Norte right here at the Sutra Lounge, Lower East Side of New York City. Now we're here. It's the Obama Fundraiser event. My boy Questlove, representative from the Roots, Philadelphia. You know what I mean? I've been banging Get Busy on the radios for a while now.
Thank you.
Yes, sir. So a lot of good people have been turning up at your event.
Yeah,
a lot of celebrities. How you feeling, sir?
I survived it. I've been New York is a very picky market to play, so I try and have fun with it. Do a lot of cross genres, and just see go in the zone, see what I feel, and it came out nicely.
True. Now I'm from the UK. I'm obviously from
So
the.
am I.
Oh, okay. Really?
I used to live in Kennestown.
Oh, really?
You don't know the Roots?
North London?
Yes, the route. We live off Queens Crescent, like slightly off of Camden Market. When we first got our record deal, we ran away from the record label. We stole. True story. We stole our budget. Used half that money to purchase a flat on Queens Crescent, and we basically like moved over there for about a good 2 to 3 years, so that way we could hone our chops. Like, cause over in London, well, in Europe in general, live musicianship was still not a foreign thing, whereas in America it was like becoming an endangered species.
Right.
So we actually moved over there and made that our home base while we toured throughout the rest of Europe.
Okay. How long were you there for?
We got it in, I think, late '92. I'm sorry, in mid '93.
Yep.
And we gave it up, I think, maybe mid '95. I think mid '95.
Okay, so you're repping obviously Philly.
Yes, of course. Yes, we represent the world, but
Yes, indeed. So I mean, the politics over here is like a big deal right now.
Right.
The whole Obama thing, people are coming supporting the cause. I heard you raised like $5,000 tonight, right?
That's amazing, considering that.
It's an intimate affair as well.
Yeah, considering that such a small environment, and that a lot of people donated money. I think he's really inspired people to get more of a grassroots approach to, I don't know, about doing something. A lot of people just felt disenfranchised. They felt indifferent to their government. And black people somehow managed to learn to sort of survive, but in our head without the presence of government. I think this is the first time that we're allowing ourselves to be vulnerable, to sort of do something where we open up and let people in, because we've always been guarded like this. And it's inspiring to me. I mean, it makes me do 5 DJ hour gigs. Tomorrow morning, I'm going to do about 2 hours worth of interviews with radio stations across the country to get people to try and register. And then Saturday and Sunday, I'm just going to comb through a lot of campuses in the Pennsylvania area.
So you're like really, really involved.
Absolutely. I've been a good friend of mine, Journey Smollett, actress in The Great Debaters. She's been, she's a political activist, basically. She's the one that got me involved. I didn't know, a lot of people didn't know that, they can, work for the president if they wanted to, She just pointed me in the right direction. Helped out on a few of the campaigns in other states. So.
I mean, I've seen a lot of young people getting involved as well. Like, more people are involved in the politics and trying to register to vote and stuff, which hasn't.
Office, absolutely. Young people are going to put Obama in office, right?
And even like all the rappers and stuff are talking about it on their tunes and good collaborations. I mean, what would it be like for you if he actually wins?
I don't want people to mistake his victory as like some sort of like lottery ticket.
No.
A lot of people think like, oh my God, I won, Obama won, like 40 acres and a mule.
Yeah.
I do know that, just a lot of the basic fundamentals that we need to survive as people, I mean human beings, not even just like black people, whatever. I think that will be priority with him. I know it's a sad fact that a lot of brothers 17, 18 years old have a fourth to fifth grade reading level. Um, I know that he wants to implement programs that not only help kids learn or make learning fun, more contemporary, updated ways of learning. But I know that he's also implemented a program so that the parents can learn too. My parents never helped me out with my homework, like trigonometry. What the hell is this? I don't know. Yeah, I mean that's the thing. Like you can always pull a fast one on your grandmom and your mom and your dad. You done your homework? Let me see it. Meanwhile you can just write some gibberish, anything, so you can start watching TV. Right. But he's implementing a program so that parents can also get night education, so that way when they check their kids' homeworks, they know what they're checking and not just like, let them dilly and dally. That's important. Definitely a lot of the double standard laws that have brothers in jail for crimes that they commit and sort of have non-brothers getting a slap on the wrist. I know that, he's working on sort of the double standard of evening that out. I know for a fact that I'm very interested in how he wants to implement a program so that when brothers get out of prison, they're not necessarily villainized into society. A lot of times when people go to prison, then you can't get a job, and next thing you know, you're robbing again. You're back in prison. No, I mean, his thing is basically start programs, mandatory programs that will embrace prisoners, so that way they won't have to be put in a position that they can go to jail. Also, jail is rehab. If a person does a nonviolent crime, and it's for drug's sake, I think rehab is more of rehab, not prison. I know cats that get more drugs in prison than they do on the outside world. So just a lot of things I'm concerned with. Driving while black, a lot of discriminatory laws that sort of target black people for the last 40, 50 years. How police. Those are the things I'm looking forward to. And then there's the other concerns of America, like, our safety and the economy and gas. I mean, those are our concerns too, but I know that this will be the first time that a person that leads the country will actually have some sort of compassion for the situations that not many people can relate to, but only the lower people in the totem pole, so.
Thank you for thank you for letting me come down here and speak to you as well. It was a good turnout. A lot of famous faces came down.
Yeah, all my friends. Those old.
Your family, right?
Yeah, those guys. Yeah, No, it was fun. I'm glad they.
Okay, now I couldn't help but notice when you were spinning on the 1 and 2s, you had a T-shirt that says "Free Kanye." Now show the people, please. Break this down for the people that don't know what's going on.
My brother got caught up in the system. America's a predatory society, and apparently it's none too nice when it's 6 in the morning and
You got a camera in your face.
you have a camera harassing you, provoking you. It's a little worse than it was 20 years ago. They sort of like provoke you so that you will do something that is blog worthy or broadcast worthy. So
I mean, was that not a bit out of order, do you think, or?
When Paparazzi crosses the line, after Prince's die, and then you can't break enough. That's a risk you have to take. You put a camera in somebody's face, you're especially your brother's face. Yeah, exactly.
Okay, cool.
But then again, his single disc did come out, so I'm riding for you, yeah.
He really smashed that camera, right?
Yeah, I gotta see what he did to it. Exactly.
Cool. I think he's free now, though, right?
Yeah, he's free. He's free. Yeah.
Cool. So the T-shirt worked.
Yeah, my T-shirt made it happen. Yeah.
Questlove, God, thank you, man. Thank you. Cool, man. Cool. So Obama, put your art for Obama there. New York City, Manny Norte, Questlove. Nice, peace.